In this video, I took my Fujica GW690 to Ottawa's Chinatown for some street shots. Usually, I don't use this camera for street photography because being a 6x9 camera, it can only give me 8 shots on a roll of 120 film, which is simply not enough for me. But this time I have a few rolls of Shanghai GP3, which is in 220 format, and it means that one roll gives me 16 shots with this camera, which is perfect. Because it was a bright sunny day, I set the shutter speed to 125 and aperture to f11. I took a short walk around the neighborhood and finally I took my first shot of this gentleman crossing the street. I use zone focusing and shooting the hip a lot, but it's a medium format and depth of field is much narrower than 35mm, so you can see that this photo is out of focus. I didn't really miss that bad, but it shows up in the photo. Then I found this sign with this lady standing near it. I took the shot and it's not bad. The interesting thing is that because of the high resolution of 6x9 format, I can easily crop it and get different compositions without loss of details. Then I found this guy setting up his books, probably for a garage sale. As you can see here, after each shot I have to crank the film advance lever twice due to the big size of the negative. My next two photos happened relatively quickly. I zone focused and took the shot. They are both a little out of focus, but I like them a lot. Then I found this gentleman in front of this nice background and my first reaction was shooting from the hip. With a little crop it's kind of okay, but I immediately regretted this decision and turned back and asked him for a photo, which I think turned out to be a good one. And here again another zone focus photo shot from the hip. Then I was crossing the street and I found this lady waiting and I quickly took a shot. With a little crop and adjustment it's not bad. Then I noticed this guy on the other side of the street chilling on a bench and I thought because of the high resolution I can crop in a lot, and I think it worked for this photo. I was looking for a shot of Chinatown arch since beginning of the day and finally I took this one, which is not bad. After that I found this panda mural and waited a little for some people to pass and I took this shot, which is okay. Then I found this store window and immediately went for a mirror selfie and I really like it. For my next photo, I found this pink statue and waited a little for someone to pass. And when finally someone showed up, I messed up the shot. I immediately noticed that I got the timing wrong and I went closer and took this shot, which is nothing special, but it shows the potential of 6x9 format in blurring the background. I had only one shot left and went back toward the arch to see if I can find an interesting character. After waiting a little, I gave up and took a photo of this husky, which is an interesting character in his own right. With a little crop, it's not bad for my final shot of the day. So that's it. I hope you liked this video. If yes, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram.